cousins, and welcome back to another video. Thank you guys so much for checking in. Today, you saw from the title, I'm going to be making my Poppy lip gloss, and I'm going to start out with this TKB Versagel base. I love this base so much. This is the only thing that we use here at Tabby's Vanity. But yeah, let's get into it. I'm going to show you guys everything from mixing to filling my lip gloss tubes, literally everything. So go ahead and get yourself comfortable. I'm also going to leave a list of the stuff that you're going to need. So be on the lookout for that. I'm going to show that on the screen as well. So yeah. And also here you can kind of see me switch out the mixing bowl because I realized that I've used it twice, and for sanitary purposes there's just no way I'm going to use it again, so I threw that away. And I decided to go the paper route. However, you'll see the struggle in just a second. I had to use a plate instead of my bowls, which is fine. I normally use my plates to put out my glitters and stuff like that, or to my little inserts and whatever. Anyway, but you'll see it. I'm mixing it on here. It worked out well. It's fine. It's just that y'all going to go through, you know, the struggle bus. Get on the struggle bus with me. It all worked out, but yeah, we had to make it do what it did, baby. So here you'll see me squeezing out the Versagel and squeezing for dear life because this bag is literally on its last leg. Like, I'm trying to get it for all it's worth. Trying to squeeze out every drop of that Versagel, honey. Get as much out as I can. You'll see. It's like folded in half. I'm straining. I'm like squishing it up to the top. There's still a little bit in there. Normally when I have my Versagel bags get down to like its last leg, I'll take something flat and just push the Versagel up to a corner, cut the corner, and then squeeze out the extra, because Versagel is, she's not cheap, you know, especially when you get a good Versagel. She's not cheap, so I'm getting all my money's worth. The bag's going to be empty, honey. All right, so I got my Versagel down, and I'm just going to close that off. And now I'm just going to start adding in my oils and my flavoring oils. So here I'm adding in my oil of choice. You can use grapeseed oil, coconut oil, any oil that you want, really, to get the consistency that you're looking for. And it's kind of hard to see, but I'm also adding my vanilla flavoring oil from TKB as well. All of my lip glosses at Tabby's Vanity are vanilla flavored, unless it is a specialty. So like my summer collection that's available now, it's scented in different ones and flavored in different ones, but for my signature collection, everything is vanilla. And it's like this vanilla flavoring oil, like a little goes a long way. It smells really like frosting. It's such a nice, pleasant scent. It's not something that's overpowering or too much for people. Like, it's literally perfect. So I'm gloved up and I'm mixing for dear life with my little stick, my little wooden my little wooden stick, and I'm going ahead and mixing everything. It does take a while. Okay, this is why I put on the list that you need a will to succeed, because it does take time. When you first start mixing, you can't just go in and go crazy. You need to mix in slowly and gently to start incorporating your oils together. And then once they are bound to each other a little bit, and you'll kind of see that the oil needs to cling, then the texture will change a lot, and then you can go ahead and start mixing a little faster. But in the beginning, please do not go in there trying to go to town. You can see how the Versagel is starting to loosen in texture because of the oil. And what you want to do is continue to add oil, unless you have a recipe. Continue to add oil to get to the texture that you like, the thickness that you like. The less oil you use, the more thick your lip gloss is going to be. Now, if you use a really good Versagel, and mind you, all Versagels aren't made the same. Some have mineral oils. There's just different grades of Versagel. But the Versagel in and of itself, using a good one, you'll have good quality gloss. You know what I mean? So if you want your stuff a lot thicker, if you use your Versagel for other products, you should be fine. However, for my butter gloss, it has to be a buttery consistency. So I'm definitely going to put in the work to mix and add in the oils to my liking. Okay, so now that I got the consistency that I wanted, you're going to see me add in the white base for the lip gloss for the color of my choice. I like to add in the white first, and then I'm going to go ahead and mix that in, and then I'm going to add my colorant in. And I'm going to go back and forth with the coloring, with the mixing and everything like that, just to get it to what I want. And here I am adding in the pink. This is so fun. Little cute little squiggly lines. It's super satisfying to watch it mix together too. Like, one of the best parts. Look at that. Oh my gosh. And so I'm just going to, again, slowly mix in the colorant to get the streaks out, because you'll see that it's like streaks of pink, streaks of white. You just want to mix. When it comes to lip gloss making, the name of the game is mixing. You better prepare that wrist, prepare that mixing machine, and just get to it. And just mix until all of the colors are well combined. All of them. And you'll see me like scraping the sides from time to time and just making sure everything is well incorporated. At this point in time, the consistency is spot on for what I'm looking for. At this point, we're just trying to get that color perfect. Look at that. It's so perfect. Poppy is one of my favorite lip glosses on Tabby's Vanity right now. That if you, to me, a lot of people kind of shy away from it because she's so bright pink. However, if you're one of those girls, you toss on a lash and then you go ahead and put a little brown lip liner on and you put Poppy on, it's perfect. You're ready to go. You're ready to face the day. You really are. And this is one of those glosses for me, for my signature collection. Just look at it. Look at it. So buttery. You can see the shine in the gloss. Like, it's not even on a lip. It's not even worn at all. You see the shine. And it makes me so excited. So I'm going to put that over to the side. And then I have a 60 milliliter syringe that I'm going to be working with today to fill up my tubes. So I'm just going to get that open. And you can find these on Uline, on Amazon. There are plenty of places that you can get. Wholesale Supply Plus, I believe, also sells syringes, last I checked. And then also, this is where the pipettes kind of come into place. And I'm out of frame, but I am cutting off the very tip of the pipette to kind of open up the pipette for me so my lip gloss comes out a little better. It is a thicker consistency, so a smaller opening is just going to be a struggle. And I cut off the top of the syringe of the pipette as well, where it just leaves me with like a 2.5 inch kind of extended piece. I'm going to take that cap off, and then I am going to use the thicker end of the pipette and just stick that on to my syringe, and make sure you push it down really good, because you don't want that with the pressure of you pushing out glosses to then pop off. You don't want that. And like I said, this is a struggle bus. Normally, me making my glosses goes entirely like so much more smooth. So I'm going to have to do another video with a different color so you guys can see my process. But do it the way I usually do. I just really, really wanted to show you guys this Poppy gloss because it is indeed one of my favorites. So here I am, being resourceful. This is when the ingenuity came in, honey. Folded that in half and then used that to, get the gloss inside of the syringe. And it just, I wish it was in frame so you can see it, but it just ever so perfectly just glides right into the syringe. Oh, excuse me, guys, for not having this in frame. There we go. Okay. And like I said, waste not, want not. We are getting it all in the syringe. I'm not wasting a single solitary drop. Okay, so I'm going to put in the plunger of the syringe. I think it's called a plunger. There we go. And now I'm going to start filling my lip gloss tubes. Okay, so helpful tip when you are filling your tubes, and these are our minis. When you are filling your tubes, make sure you leave just the tiniest little bit of space at the top, so when you put in the stopper and you close off your lip gloss tube, so the application piece, it's going to squirt and come out of the tube so much. It's going to be super messy. Leave a little bit of room so that way you can apply the stopper, and then it'll be a clean cut finish. There'll be no oozing of lip gloss, no waste of product. And it is not shown here, but another pro tip is to get a lipstick holder. You can get it acrylic or whatever, but it's very helpful when you are filling large amounts of lip glosses, which I do. You can go ahead and stand your lip glosses up. It allows you to work a bit longer without having to stop and put the lids and toppers on your lip glosses. If you allow them to sit this way, they'll eventually start to ooze out of the side of the lip gloss tube. So what I do is I'll take my gloves off, sanitize my hands, and then go ahead and put another pair of gloves on and start adding the tops on. All right, cousins, so this is the last pro tip. When you are making lip glosses and you're making any type of skincare cosmetic product, you have to sanitize and keep a clean working surface, and also make sure that the containers and jars and tubes that you are using are clean as well. When I get my lip gloss tubes, when I order them from China, order them off of Amazon, wherever I get them from, the first thing I do is I wash them. And I wash them in isopropyl rubbing alcohol, some type of detergent soap, which I use Dawn a lot, hot water, and I let them soak, rinse them off, let them dry, and then I also spray them with rubbing alcohol and let them dry again, pat them down dry, and then I'll go ahead and use them. Or I'll steam my containers, the ones that are conducive to utilizing steam without damaging or messing with the integrity of the jar. Please make sure that you are going the extra step to clean these containers, because they are made in factories, they are being shipped, and you wouldn't want to put anything like that on your lips, on your face, on your skin that has not been fully cleaned, fully disinfected. Definitely want to go the extra route for your customers to make sure that they're getting like top of the line, elite, pristine, like they're shopping luxury, is giving opulence, and is giving clean and safe as well. So that is another pro tip. And that's it. Please like, comment, and subscribe.